They will be giving it absolutely everything. And the first of the semi-finals gets underway. Not the best of starts from Colby Parks, but Lally powering away. Raggy English on the right-hand side of the road might just be about to lose the position to Colby Parks. He's going to try and settle in second place and get in the slipstream of Andy Lally, who rode a beautiful line through that first turn. But Adam, it's going to seed so far, but a long, long way to go in this semi-final.
Yeah, no doubt. And with Raggy English so close up behind Colby Parks, he's going to be pressuring to try to find some way to get around here. You can already tell he's sneaking out of the slipstream to see if he's got enough speed. You know, he's getting around outside there. Is he going to make something happen? Not quite. It almost cuts in on him, too. He's really itching to find a way to make a pass here.
Yeah, he's looking good. You see him just taking a tighter line. Colby Parks is good at defense, though, and makes himself very big on the road. But these two, fourth and fifth in qualifying, and are battling hard for a place in the final. And look at this, Raggy English in the slipstream of Colby Parks. Which way is he going to go? He's going to try and dive down the inside. Colby Parks, though, just shuts the door nicely. Is there another opportunity for Raggy English through this next section? No, Parks has got the speed. Lally is off and away in this one. Here might be a chance too far behind there, though.
I tell you, it's like Colby's got eyes in the back of his head. Everywhere you see Raggy looking to make a move, Colby seems to already be in that spot just a second later. So he's covering the road really, really well right now. Raggy's going to have to find a little bit of pace. It's tough. Once you get too close in the draft, you almost don't have any acceleration to use anymore. And so maybe now he's got a little bit of space, so Raggy will try to reel that back in. And Raggy in the bails.
Raggy English out of the race. Colby Parks now has second place to himself. Lally is on one here, as he usually is, and is powering away. And for Colby Parks, well, he was in a real battle early on, and that's the danger, isn't it, Adam, where you, for Raggy English there, you having to put so much pressure. You're trying to find any inch of road that you can, and you have to take risk. It hasn't paid off.
Yeah, you know, at a certain point, if you press too much, you just run out of road at a certain point, and that seems like maybe what happened to Raggy English there. But Andy Lally, Colby Parks will be cruising through that one cleanly and comfortably. No pressure for them. They'll be on to the finals.
Andy Lally into the final. And there is Raggy English, put up a good fight, but it wasn't to be. So Parks and Lally into the final. Who is going to join them? This is Street Luge. We have been treated to some epic battles this season, and we're going to see more of the same here. Lightning quick hands from Abdel Madzan. LaBerge is a bigger man, might take a few extra seconds to get up to speed, but once he is up to speed, he is quick. And sitting now in the draft, in the slipstream of Abdel Madzan, and that is usually not a bad place to be, because he is so good at reading the lines.
Yeah, and LaBerge, with his huge size, he'll be able to stay in that draft even from a little bit of ways out. So he should be able to make something happen here. Now Rose Hill, with a little bit of time to make up, if she wants to be in the mix and try to get in a finals position, she's going to have to find a way to grab a double draft or something off the two of them and try to make something happen. Otherwise, these two are looking like they're running away with it pretty good. Abdel, fantastic start from Abdel. He really, a lot of power out of the gate there. A huge start from him. Rose Hill, just seeing her feet come in there. She's pulling up on Frederick LaBerge.
So, and LaBerge, he gives you a lot of space, room to slipstream, doesn't he? And Rose Hill's a little smaller, can maneuver that Street Luge really well, and almost makes the pass. LaBerge shutting the door on Rose Hill, but she is going to try and get this place back, or get into second place through the next turn. It hasn't happened yet, but she is putting some serious pressure on LaBerge. Madzil at the front on his own, and now as the speed builds, this is where LaBerge is starting to pull away again. But Rose Hill not out of it yet.
Yeah, Rose pressuring so hard through that section, really looking for a pass there. And, she's dropped back just a little bit now and hopefully can wind up another attack if she can get some acceleration off the draft. But she's going to need to find some draft there and a way to increase that pace just a little bit if she wants to try another attack there.
Well, she could work through these sweeping turns, being lighter, just less pressure on the board, whereas LaBerge has got to work really hard to go through these turns, and you can see that Rose Hill, I think, is closing the gap again. Madzil, Abdel Madsan, I do beg your pardon, is going to take this one. See, blasting past us through the fixed camera. Madsen's got it. There is LaBerge. Where is Rose Hill? Well, a little too far behind as we're on the final turn. So LaBerge, who was put under pressure in the mid part of the course, comes through in second place. But some big positives to take for Rose Hill moving into the Consi final there.
Yeah, she's got to be proud of that effort. I mean, that was she really almost got that pass done, and she's very much in touch with the race. So I hope she's pleased with that, even though she ended up in third.
So Maika on their way down the hill to complete the luge semi-finals.